Direct from Albany, New York, it's time for The Media Zone with your hosts, Ed and Dave. Tonight, a look at this week's new film and DVD releases. And the chance to win free movie tickets with the Poster Pairs game. And now your hosts, Ed and Dave.
Hello and welcome to the Media Zone. Ed and Dave here. Ed and Dave with you. Chilly mid-January, Dave.
Chilly? Is that what you're calling it?
Yes.
Chilly?
Chilly down here, I know.
Well, it is chilly here in the studio.
And we just want to note right off the bat at the beginning of the show, Dave, what's going on?
We have a game to play.
We're going to do the game. The past 3 weeks have been so busy with the holidays, Dave.
That's right.
We didn't get to the game. Other than a brief intro of the match game.
Right.
Which we're not doing on this show. We're going to revive that and continue that next time. Because there was so much going on.
So we're doing the Poster Pairs game in this game.
We will get to that. Lelac is not here with us tonight.
Oh.
But she is represented by her Sweet Pea.
Her sweet what?
Her Sweet Pea cologne or whatever.
Oh, her perfume.
That is that expensive stuff? Because I might have to drop that off over there. I don't want to be...
I don't think so. Let me see that.
I don't want but we're going to see it right here.
I think it's not because because if it's expensive, you don't get it in a giant jar like that.
Probably not.
You get like, quarter of an ounce.
Yeah.
Let me see that.
You want to see the Sweet Pea?
I might need my readers for this, but... Oh, there's nothing on. There's nothing printed out other than the name Sweet Pea.
Oh.
All right. Yeah, I doubt. Sweet Pea. Today's episode of the Media Zone brought to you by Sweet Pea. The scent of a woman.
Oh, what kind of name is olive oil? Sounds like a lubricant.
It's not like the Britney Spears cologne, which is in a much smaller bottle.
Right, because they're gonna give you 1/50th of this and charge you $40 for it.
You can get it for 20 at Big Lots.
There you go.
I see it in there. All right,
Sweet Pea.
we do have 3 films tonight, which is good.
Yeah, it is.
We're a little short on material.
Uh-oh.
But we have many games in the vault over there.
The fault.
If we need to grab something out of there.
So shall we begin with our first film?
Oh, sure. Why not?
Okay. It's Beauty and the Beast, then.
Okay. Jack Lemmon here with us.
Beauty and the Beast, a movie as old as time.
Or 91 anyway.
Or 1991. This is brought back in 3D. It's a timeless story, yeah. Timeless story. Starring Paige O'Hara, Robbie Benson, Jerry Orbach, God rest his soul, David Ogden Stiers, and Angela Lansbury, who I believe is not dead, but God rest her soul. Originally released in 1991, Beauty and the Beast is a classic tale as old as time. Tale as old as time. That follows the adventures of Belle, a bright young woman imprisoned in the castle of a mysterious beast and his enchanted staff, who must learn the most important lesson of all, Ed. And what is that lesson? It's that true beauty comes from within.
In 3D.
Beast.
What is dinner without a little music?
Music.
This January, be our guest. In a special limited engagement, the Disney classic returns to the big screen and becomes a 3D event.
This is her lucky day.
It's wonderful.
Disney's Beauty and the Beast 3D.
You guys gotta see this.
Little Disney short in front of there.
Oh, yeah. Beauty and the Beast, Ed.
Yeah.
My son,
Yeah.
when he was very tiny,
Oh.
back in those days, would not go to sleep until we put on Beauty and the Beast.
Uh-huh.
He would watch it. I have the first 20 minutes of that film memorized from 20 years ago, because that's as far as he would get. It was the first 20 minutes, and he'd fall asleep, and then we'd pick his tiny little body up and bring him into his crib / bed or whatever it was at the time. And that's what would happen First 20 minutes. It took me about 6 months to a year before I saw the whole film.
Then you saw the whole thing.
And then I saw the whole thing. And it is a lovely film.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite Disney films.
I remember having a
Seen them all.
pass for that and having to go at 10 a.m. on a Saturday. But I did go because the Disney films were very well done back then. And
Yes,
today.
yes. Even prior to that.
Yeah. This was the resurgence of the Disney animation. This after, Little Mermaid. Before that, we had Drek, like the Black Cauldron, and other things like this.
I also like The Fox and the Hound.
Oh.
Ooh. Who's buzzing?
I'm buzzing.
Are you buzzing?
I'm buzzing. It's probably Lelac.
She wants her sweet pea.
Looking for.
You should check it.
I should
Let's see
see
who
if
you got. Let's see who's calling you.
It's probably the wife. Not,
No, the wife? Doesn't she know you're doing a show right now?
Do you want to introduce the next film while we do this?
Well,
It's
sure.
a text.
Oh, it's a text? Let's see. No, I'm more interested in the text then. What
We'll
does it
see if
say?
it's from Lelac. Oh no, we just need bread and paper
Oh,
plates.
well, there you go.
Apparently,
Is
so.
that what you're having for dinner? Bread
Yeah.
tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
God. All right.
Or does she need that for one of her fine, fancy recipes?
Yeah, it's one of those fancy recipes. It comes out of the freezer,
Oh.
probably.
You need some bread, slap some butter on it. It'll be the side dish.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
Let's see, Contraband. Mark Wahlberg, Kate Beckinsale, J.K. Simmons. Contraband is a fast-paced thriller about a man trying to stay out of a world he worked so hard to leave behind and the family he'll do anything to protect. Set in New Orleans, the film explores the cutthroat underground world of international smuggling, full of desperate criminals and corrupt high officials, high stakes and big payoffs, where loyalty rarely exists and death is one wrong turn away. Wow. Rated R for violence, pervasive language, and brief drug use.
That Kate Beckinsale is a lovely looking woman, isn't she?
Yes.
She's delicious.
What has she been in?
I don't know. Click?
Was she in that?
One of the vampire, I think Van Helsing.
Yeah.
Serendipity.
I believe, wasn't she? Was she the Lois Lane in that Superman Returns, or was that Kate Bosworth?
I don't know because I don't see any superhero films.
You know, Superman
Whatever.
Returns.
But she's a fine.
Was she in that remake of Straw Dogs?
No, that was Kate Bosworth, I believe.
I get those mixed up.
You get all your Kates mixed
do.
up? What about Kate Capshaw? You know who that is?
Yes,
Okay.
you're right. She
What
was
about-
only in one film.
What about Kate Hepburn?
Oh, she's whenever she shakes. I know it's Kate Hepburn.
All right. What about Kate Goslin? Is that her name?
Is that the mother with all the
Yes,
kids?
yes.
The puppy breeder.
But Kate now you got me confused.
Beckinsale.
Kate Beckinsale's father was a British actor, comedian, whatever. Died very young of a heart attack. I think he was in his 30s. Just a little sad backstory for you there.
Oh. Well, it looks like a typical January action release.
It does.
We usually get the one horror film that kicks off the year. That was The Devil Inside. Now we get the action films that don't quite make it to summer.
Contraband.
And Disney re-releasing all their films in 3D now because that Lion King made a ton of dough.
Right. Well, let's move on, Ed.
What do we got? One more?
We have one more. And it's Joyful Noise.